Hello everyone, I'm Heather Dawson, and as always, it's a pleasure bringing you the best of California every week on our show.
Everyone's hitting the malls and going online in search of the coolest gifts this holiday season. But with so many options, it can be tough to find the perfect gift. Helping us to spotlight some awesome tech gifts for the holidays is lifestyle expert and top tech mom, Gina Tank.
So let's first start out with laptops. Laptops are such a highly coveted category, and the Lenovo Yoga 910 is a perfect choice. So this will definitely turn heads when you pull out this slim and sleek laptop. It is a PC and tablet in one, and you can see there's a 360-degree watch band hinge here, which means that you can really fold and flex the screen to virtually any angle. And I love that it has 15.5 hours of battery life, premium sound, and a 4K display.
Nice, love that. What are some of your other top picks?
I'm not sure about you, but I really still love the feeling of writing with pen and paper. Even though I'm tech obsessed, this bamboo slate really combines the best of both worlds. So this is a smart pad that lets you write naturally with pen on any paper, and with the push of a button, you can automatically convert all your notes, doodles, and sketches to the cloud digitally and to any Bluetooth-enabled mobile device. And I also want to make sure I talk about these SkyBuds. These are the audio product of the future. These are truly wireless earbuds. They're so snug and discreet. They fit so comfortably. They're even sweat-proof and water-resistant. They have 4 hours of battery life, so those are a perfect audio accessory to anyone on your list.
Do you have any other tech-related gift ideas?
You know, when it comes to technology, I'm all about protecting it, and I always turn to OtterBox for that. OtterBox has a new system called the Universe Case System, and this is a slim case that protects your phone, but it's also very multifunctional. So you can see all of these accessories and modules that you can snap directly onto the case, whether it's a bike mount, a tripod, even a Bluetooth speaker. So this is really fantastic. It keeps your phone protected, but it also serves many different purposes. It's so great to have on your iPhone at all times, but also when you're traveling too, especially this holiday season.
Now, gadgets are great, but some of us may be looking for a gift with a more personal feel.
Right, and personalization is definitely the way to go. Zazzle.com is your one-stop shop for everything personalized. They have literally thousands of products to choose from to suit all budgets. You can get everything from tech accessories to barware to even something like this beautiful leather tote bag. Really, anything that you can think of, they have. The one thing to make sure is that you order by December 15th. For Christmas delivery.
To learn more about all the cool items Gina has showed us and more, check out toptechmom.com. Thanks, Gina.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy holidays.
I'm David Wiley for California Life.
It's just a short boat ride from the hustle and bustle of Los Angeles, but when you're there, it feels like you're worlds away. California Life's Audra Stafford takes us to Catalina Island.
Located just 22 miles from the Southern California coast, Catalina Island is the perfect staycation destination.
There are a number of ways to get to Catalina. One of the fastest is this boat, the Catalina Express. I hopped on board because I just can't wait to get to the island and show you all that Catalina has to offer.
The boats are technologically advanced. They have stabilizing systems that make them for a very comfortable ride.
And in just 1 hour, you've arrived to begin your adventure.
During your time here on the beach just past Frog Rock, there's so much more exploring that you can do. You can go hunting for seashells, even taste some of the native plant life, like these lemonade berries, which are very delicious, but definitely sour.
After taking a few minutes to take in the sights, it was time to head back and get ready for another ocean adventure, the semi-submersible tour of Lover's Cove.
You actually sit underneath the water. You're surrounded by the window so you can see out on every side, and you can actually come one-on-one with the marine life without getting wet.
And on the way in,
We do a harbor cruise where you can get on top of the boat, see the sights of Avalon and whatnot, and it's just a nice relaxing trip.
Another fun way to explore Catalina Island by land is on an urban adventure quest. All you do is log in on your smartphone, then follow the clues to discover some of the island's hidden gems.
All of that exploring has made me really hungry, but Steve's Steakhouse is a great place to refuel.
Steve's is the most popular restaurant on the island.
And it's easy to see why, from the savory steaks to the sumptuous seafood.
Everything's flown in fresh almost daily. In the summertime when it's super busy, we get a delivery 7 days a week. And it goes out that fast too.
There's so much to see and do and taste on Catalina Island, you can't possibly do it all in 24 hours.
I've never heard anybody say that, yep, one day, that was all I needed. You need 2 or 3 days.
Which means you'll need a place to stay. If you don't mind roughing it, there's a popular campground just a few miles up the coast from Avalon at 2 Harbors, where you can pitch a tent and enjoy the great outdoors. But if you're looking for something with a few more creature comforts, then a Catalina Island vacation rental may be the way to go.
You're renting a home, so you get all the bells and whistles that a home would have.
But a warning, you may get so comfortable, you'll never want to leave.
Catalina is a very relaxing place where you can rejuvenate, refresh yourself. So come on over and visit us and relax. You're on island time.
Bringing you the best of California, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
And Catalina Express ships out 365 days a year from Long Beach, Dana Point, and San Pedro. For more information, go to catalinaexpress.com. And coming up on California Live, 50% of California pet owners don't even know that there are fleas and ticks where they live. We'll tell you the reason your pet's fleas just won't go away, even after treatment. Well, California Life is happy to welcome Dr. Karen Halligan. She's joining us today to discuss the dangers facing California pet owners and her book, What Every Pet Owner Should Know, Prescriptions for Happy, Healthy Cats and Dogs. Thank you so much for joining us in studio.
Thanks, Heather.
And I have to tell you, I was amazed by that statistic. We had it on in the teas. 50% of homeowners don't even know that they have fleas and ticks. Is that true?
It is true. I had a woman come in the other day and she brought the dog in for scratching. This dog had 1,000 fleas on it, Heather. And I said to her, look. She goes, oh, that's what it is? And she lived in an apartment by herself. And if only 5% of the population is adults and the other 90% are larvae and eggs, she had a severe infestation. And she was clueless.
And the other sad part is maybe when they realize it or they think they have it, they're trying to do their own remedies. They don't want to spend the money to go to a vet. You know, they're thinking, oh, they're putting it off. I mean, do you find that as well?
Absolutely. And I think part of the problem was in the past, the most effective flea control we had was Frontline. And you would have to come to the clinic and purchase it, and it was expensive. And so what's so great now is you can get the generic Frontline, which is Pet Armor, and it's the same active ingredients, same efficacy, same safety, but it's half the price. We're really hoping that people will do preventative because it's so much better for your pets and it saves them money. And these poor pets, when they get infested with fleas, they're miserable. They can't sleep. So it's just a win-win having this generic Frontline Plus available, Pet Armor. So,
are you finding that it's more important to treat the pet than people just, you know, my house is clean, and I don't understand?
Well, it's a very good point. People think I put 1 dose of Pet Armor on and that's it. And that's not the case. It can take months to get rid of your flea population because the fleas lay the eggs on the pet and then they fall off into the environment. And like I said, 95% of them are egg, larvae, and pupae. Only 5% are the adult fleas. So what you want to do is you want to break that cycle by doing the Pet Armor every month. But if you do have a lot of fleas and you have a possible infestation, you have to vacuum at least every week, and then you have to take that vacuum bag and take it out and put it in something airtight because the fleas can jump out of it. You have to do the upholstery and wash the bedding, and you have to do the yard. So pet, yard, house, all 3 areas.
I know you have so many tips in your book, but what are some of just the biggest things people can do to make sure their pets are happy and healthy?
I think the biggest thing for me is what you feed your pet. Okay, 1 little piece of cheese can set a dog or cat into a life-threatening pancreatitis. I think that's the big thing. Like, cheese is not good for us. It really isn't. It's processed, and it's really not good for pets. And anything that you're giving them that we're eating is bad. You really need to get high quality cat or dog food and feed in measured amounts, and you know, don't use food to love them. And it ends up costing you a lot in vet bills. And the pets now are getting fat. 60% are coming in fat.
Yes.
And there's no reason for it. And that leads to arthritis, it shortens their lifespan, and it's just the pets are getting heart problems. So you really need to keep your pets lean. And I tell people, you know, they've trained you when they do this, you know, and you give them a treat. Well, what did you just do?
I know.
You trained them to do this.
Yeah.
So instead what you do is you play with them and woo, and have fun and hug them. And you know, people feel guilty because everyone works and they come home and they want to just love them with food, and they don't want that. They'd rather just go for a walk or have you play with them.
Just like your kids. They
just
want
like
the
your
attention.
kids.
Yeah.
I call it tough love, and your pets will live longer.
Well, all great advice. Thank you so much for sharing all that and coming on our show. And if anyone's interested in your book, we have it on our website, and of course they can get more information. And thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Heather.
And coming up next here on California Live, we've got the best of entertainment with Audra Stafford, plus how to stay swimsuit ready all year long. It's all coming up right here on California Live.
The bikini is $65 this year, but it doesn't look a day over fabulous. I'm Audra Stafford here at the Thompson Hotel in Beverly Hills. And coming up on California Life, the designer of French 50 talks about what makes the two-piece so timeless.
Thanks for having me on California Life. Now let's keep it stress-free this holiday season so we're not a Scrooge saying, bah humbug on Christmas Day. I've partnered with the following brands to bring you some shopping tips and last-minute gift ideas. Now when it comes to shopping, shop till you drop means hungry and tired. This year, carry a mini kit in the car that includes 3 to 5 bottled waters, ibuprofen, and a snack to treat yourself, like Indulgences by Smart Food, raspberry and dark chocolate flavored popcorn, a blissful combination of ripe raspberry and rich dark chocolate drizzled over Smart Food kettle corn. So yes, chocolate, raspberry, popcorn can make holiday shopping blissful. And to stay in a good mood, remember that scents do affect your mood, your work performance, and behavior in a variety of ways. So I like guests to experience holiday fragrances from American Home by Yankee Candle. Scents like holiday apple wreath and fresh balsam fir create that special feeling of home for holiday entertaining, and it's perfect for last-minute holiday gift ideas for friends and family for under $20. You can find at Walmart, Meijer, Staples, CVS, and BJ's. Now, let's jump in with the hot tech gifts like these wireless speakers. Here's the Hios One by Denon, where home audio is at. It's part of the Hios by Denon line of wireless multi-room speakers. These compact portable speakers play easily. Setup is simple. Just plug it in, engage the Hios app, and get ready for great music when connected to popular streaming services like Spotify and Pandora via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Totally portable, very affordable, and the Hios One can be used both indoors or outdoors. $199. And in cell phones, you can also spread extra tier and savings this holiday. Get a free Samsung Galaxy when you switch to Boost Mobile and get the $50 single line plan with unlimited gigs. The plan includes unlimited talk, text, optimized streaming videos, gaming, and music. Get unlimited nationwide 4G LTE data for most everything else. Now, this offer is available at Boost retailers nationwide. Visit boostmobile.com, or for more information, just go to a Boost store near you. And finally, a must-have home accessory from Logitech, the Harmony Elite. It works with over 270,000 entertainment and smart home devices, so you can enjoy single touch control with your favorite brands right out of the box. From your TV, cable, and gaming console to your AV receiver and Roku media player, all the way to smart lights, locks, thermostats, even Alexa. Harmony Elite proudly works with just about everything for $349.99. Now, for more info, go to my website, lauradelutri.com, and click on my blog. And happy holidays, everyone.
I'm Brooke SCHLYER here at the Injectability Clinic that's revolutionizing the beauty industry with non-invasive techniques and a new VIP program that keeps clients wanting to come back for a natural, beautiful look. Leslie Fletcher is one of the most sought-after beauty innovators in the world, inventing the arc derma technique, spending more than half her time educating other injectors through her Injectability Institute and treating patients of her own. With business growing more than 50% a year, an unheard of rate for the industry, Fletcher created the new VIP program to help with the clinic's high demand.
I have had access to the top injectors in this country in all different states. And there's been several that have just really stood out to me. And I felt like I wished they could come and work for us.
Fletcher has set requirements each injector must have before being eligible for the program, including taking courses from the Injectability Institute.
I need to see the type of progression that they've made since they first took the course from me to the second time. So I usually make them take the course twice. I like them to come out and precept with me for at least 2 days. I like to spend some time in their practice, coaching them and seeing how they interact with their patients. And finally, they need to present to me a portfolio of before and after pictures that are satisfactory to my standards of outcomes with these patients.
They're also licensed on the non-invasive arc derma technique that gives patients a natural, lifted look and the clinic's 2 other unique treatments.
Instatox is a technique we developed in-house. It's for tightening and lifting the skin. It can be used everywhere on the face and actually on the neck and body as well. It has an instant effect. The microtox we developed in-house for our actresses that come in. When they go on calls, they have to admit whether they've had Botox or not, and they usually will not get called back if they have had Botox. As you can imagine, someone in the industry needs to have facial expression and to be able to relay a part with emotion.
The program's first 3 practitioners include
Dr. Yao, I met almost 10 years ago as I was training up in Fresno. He stood out to me immediately. He's extremely research-based. He's very intelligent, very precise, and very much about outcomes. Dr. Flora Kim is a board-certified dermatologist. I trained her in Dallas about 3 years ago. She was able to answer questions in my class that no other practitioner in the country has been able to answer. I knew right away that she was a very quick study. Michelle Messiah, I trained her about 3 years ago as well. She's board-certified physician assistant in dermatology, and she has a passion for education. She has come to every one of my classes several times. She's very innovative. She always wants to know the latest and the greatest techniques.
Each injector specializes in different aesthetic treatments, giving clients options based on their cosmetic needs.
I have developed a high-profile clientele or celebrity clientele in which they come in requesting not to look frozen. They want to look more natural. After taking the microtox course, I was able to provide a more natural-looking appearance after getting Botox. I was able to soften fine lines as well as able to even provide a little of a brow lift if they wanted. And so patients were a lot happier with that.
Botox can help anyone. And you know, a lot of times people might have seen colleagues or friends with not so great outcomes, and that might make you a little bit fearful about coming in or make you feel that Botox makes everybody look frozen. But I guarantee you that there are ways of doing it. It is an art. It isn't the same formula for every single patient.
While Dr. Yao uses a blunt tip tool while performing his treatments.
By using a cannula, it will significantly reduce the risk for trauma, bleeding, bruising, etc. And with a cannula you have much more freedom to inject multiple locations using the same entry point. So over the last 5 years I've been using more and more cannulas to do my injections, my dermal filler injections.
Dr. Kim says those interested in any beauty treatment should definitely try the VIP program.
One of the many advantages of the VIP program is the ability for a patient to come into one practice but yet be exposed to the years of experience and the different techniques of the many providers that Leslie's bringing in.
Bringing you the best of California from Torrance, I'm Brooke SCHLYER with California Life.
That's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, please go to our website, californialivehd.com. We'll see you next time.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter. And check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California.